Previously on the next step.
Unless I can have the solo at Nationals, I have to leave.
And where are you gonna go?
Chris has offered me the national solo at Superstar.
Really?
I don't think Elite is the team that we need to be worrying about. It's LOD. They won Nationals last year.
They only have one male dancer, and it's just so that they can get through the male solo round.
All right, now let's kick it off with our male soloists.
Nationals is just so much bigger than we could have ever imagined.
Yo, Eldon is amazing, and I feel bad for anybody that has to go up against him. Tomorrow, Nationals is gonna see what the next step can do.
Welcome to the 17th annual Absolute Dance National Championships. I'm your host, Chuck Anderson, alongside my esteemed colleague, Trey Armstrong. How you doing, Trey?
Oh, I'm so good, Chuck. How are you?
I'm doing really well. It's exciting. We saw the first 32 male solos yesterday, and half of those teams have already been eliminated.
That's right, Chuck. We have the remaining 32 male solos today, and 16 of those teams won't make it to the next round. And now we have our first male solo of the day, Lakota from Lisa Nave's dance company. Let's see how he does, Chuck.
We're watching the male soloist round at Nationals. Each round is an elimination round.
If the male soloist loses, the whole team is eliminated.
Man, you nervous at all? No.
The thing is, Eldon should be nervous, because if he doesn't get through this round, none of us get to dance.
Yeah, I'm not really that nervous. It's just dance. I'd be more nervous, like, asking a girl. True that.
I can't wait to get out on stage. I can't wait for Nationals to see what the next step can bring.
Daniel! Hey! It's so nice to see you. What's up? I'm so excited to see Daniel. I haven't seen him in, it feels like forever.
Not much.
So, how's Superstar? How's Chris?
Good.
Eldon and I both auditioned for the male national solo, and he was the chosen one.
Daniel wanted to be the male soloist more than anything for Nationals. So I'm glad that Superstar Academy gave him that chance. Okay, what's new?
You know what? I should find my team. I don't have time for this.
What? Daniel? Daniel's kind of being weird. He's never been like this with me before.
I'm so cold to Giselle because right now I've got my game face on, and I'm with Superstar now. I'm not with the next step. So why would I want to be friends with anyone from the next step at this point?
Don't worry about him, Giselle. He's just trying to psych us out. Let's go.
dancers are killer. I just hope that Eldon can take him down.
A good showing from Vlad's Dance Academy, but how will it stack up against LOD? LOD, of course, Life of Dance, but it's also Ladies of Destruction, but they do have some male representation.
Do you know they only have them on their team so that they have a male soloist so that they can do nationals?
You serious?
Yeah.
That's the only reason he's on their team. That's how intense Life of Dance is.
LOD, Rocco is going to step up here at the Absolute Dance National Championship.
Your heart inside a paper cup.
Fantastic. What extension. I mean, he's so lean.
You're waiting for this.
That guy is actually amazing.
Yeah. Technically, he's really good, and he's like 700,000 feet tall. So when he does stuff, it actually looks a lot more impressive.
Wow, what a great split. Wow, so much air.
He's already so tall, so seeing him actually get higher and then seeing his legs be like so long, it's really impressive.
Don't ever wanna leave this place. Hold me in your arms so I can feel your warm embrace. Take me by the hand and show me how you see the world and all its beauty. 'Cause it's you I only see. I'll follow you until my feet are bruised, until I can't run anymore, and the ship has left the shore.
I cannot believe how incredible Rocco is. It's only the first round. It already feels like LOD is miles ahead of everyone else.
This place, hold me in your arms so I can feel your warm embrace.
And there you have it from Rocco getting Life of Dance off to a fantastic start. The guy's got so much length, and you got to think that LOD is going to have a long ride in this Absolute Dance National Championship.
The judges have come to a decision, and the studio moving on to the small group round is Life of Dance.
I'm not really surprised that Rocco wins. I mean, he's from LOD, so, yeah, doesn't really surprise me.
Man, do you know who you're up against yet? Not yet, actually.
I cannot believe that Eldon didn't check who he was up against. With all this excitement, I forgot to go and check.
I think I'm up in like an hour, so we should probably go check.
Let's go check. That's like one of the most important things. Only Eldon.
What up, dog?
Okay, body bob dance. Superstar dance. Who is Superstar dance?
I don't know. Kind of sounds familiar, though.
Do you know who the male soloist is for Superstar
It's me.
dance?
Looks like it's me and you again, Eldon.
Knowing I'm going to be competing against Eldon is very satisfying for me. It's kind of my one little take at revenge.
All right.
Good luck.
You're gonna need it, my solo's killer.
He's got a bit of an attitude problem. Whatever, man. You're gonna be so mad that you left the next step when Eldon's through with you. He left the studio just because I got the solo part. So I'm ready to show him that I deserved that and there's nothing he could have done about it.
We'll see.
Ooh, that's some competition. I honestly think that that's gonna make Eldon go so much harder.
I'm ready to kill it like twice as much now.
Twice as much? Okay.
I think it's funny that Eldon and I are paired up against each other. There's tons of other soloists, and it's kind of fate that we're paired together for this first competition.
I've beaten Daniel before, but he's really good and he's really motivated. And I know if I don't dance my best, he could send the next step home.
It's done.
I get this feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I just want to get out there and just tear it apart.
I never knew that they were coming.
Hey, are you ready?
Yo, he is so ready. Just watch.
Eldon looks so unbelievably focused right now. If anything, it's a good sign because it means he's ready.
Once again, male solos, the first part of this six-part play.
I promise,
At the
I
Absolute
promise.
Championships, 64 dancers.
Good luck, Daniel.
Field and their teammates going home if they don't agree.
Clearly, she's trying to psych me out. She obviously wants Eldon to win. She favors him over me.
You've got a confrontation between
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I miss you.
Good. I miss you too. Do you choreograph this?
Of course. I have
Yeah.
to pull a lot of tricks out of the bag.
I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
Good luck.
Same to you.
Apparently, the word on the street is that Daniel used his dance for the next step. Until apparently the head choreographer from the next step took a little leave of absence permanently to another studio. And guess who followed? Daniel.
SDA's third trip to these Absolute National Dance Championships, but they got a new, fresh face in the lineup who's about to take the stage right now.
I put so much at stake quitting the next step and moving to Superstar, and they're all here watching and judging me along with thousands of people watching. So I'm definitely feeling the pressure at this point.
You give me your heart, but you left me with no direction. And I never know which way we're going, 'cause we never begin from the start. You pick yourself up, but then we go down, down, down.
I've got a lot to prove with this solo, so
Chris and I worked really hard to bring something new to my dancing. The next step is going to be expecting my softer, balletic, contemporary style, but we're bringing something totally new.
It's like a whole new style for him. It's harder, it's more intense.
I can't let go, I can't let go, I can't let go.
Daniel is probably one of the most amazing male dancers I've ever seen in my life. And he really stepped his game up.
No, I can't let go, I can't let go, I can't let go.
This is just the first round at these Absolute National Dance Championships in male solos, and this is one for the ages. Wow, so Superstar Dance Academy's third trip to these nationals, but for one Daniel, it was his first time under the hot, hot spotlight, and I think he came and did a great job in his performance. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, you cannot even deny the high water benchmarks that he just put down on the floor. It would be really hard for the others to come back after that one.
Daniel's dance is amazing. He's really grown since leaving the next step. I hate to admit it, but maybe it was a good move for him.
That's what you do.
Going to Superstar really has changed the way that I move as a dancer, and I think that was the best thing for me to do at that point. I'd outgrown the next step.
He has improved a lot, but it just builds my adrenaline. I know once I get out there, nothing's gonna stop me from doing the best I could possibly do.
Well, Trey Armstrong, you know that win at regionals, that has no play here. The next step starts a new adventure. Male soloist. Eldon from the next step is up, a former teammate of Daniel's. Technique, passion, another word I'd like to use for this performance, power. It just seems so strong.
With
Without realizing it, the storyline of my solo is kind of like the storyline I had at the next step. Everything was good at the beginning, it was nice and smooth, and then things just started happening. I lost all of my confidence. I lost Michelle, I lost my solo, but I still kept with it. I built a relationship with Michelle. I'm finally good friends with Hunter. I'm finally feeling like I'm meant to be at the next step.
Eldon is pulling up all of his best tricks. He's doing great.
He's an amazing dancer. And you know what? I'm glad I can watch a friend dance now too.
Watching Eldon dance is actually a bit of a reality check. I was probably a little overly confident during my solo, and I'm hoping that that's not gonna be my downfall.
Well, it's a standing O from the audience.
Chuck, I guess they love it.
No doubt about that, Trey. This, my friend, is going to be very interesting because Daniel laid it all out on the floor. Eldon, I would say, at least equaled that. What do you think?
I think the judges have a really tough time ahead of them. I do not envy you guys right now.
Good luck.
Yep.
I danced the best I've ever danced in my life. So, whatever happens, I'm happy.
Whoever wins this first matchup will be moving on with their team to the small group round.
Waiting to hear if I've won is the most stressful thing.
Everything's been banking on this moment, and I'm really anxious to hear the judgment.
The judges have tabulated the scores, and the team moving on to the second round is...
I want this not only for us, but also for him. He deserves it.
The next step.
I worked so hard to be perfect, and and I'm not. And I just don't know how to deal with that.
It's so incredible to know that we're one step closer to getting that nationals title.
It's the momentum of the win. The other dancers get excited and they get inspired. And next thing you know, we're gonna take all the rounds.
I can't wait to see the boys' small group. It's gonna be good.
Luther Brown's choreography. We gotta do this.
It's been a hard day for me with everything that's happened with Daniel, so I'm just trying to relax and have some fun.
Hi.
Hey, Daniel. You know what? I'm actually kind of glad you're here. I wanted to tell you that your solo was amazing.
Really?
Yes, it was so good, Daniel.
Thank you. I came over because I need to apologize.
I'm really happy that Daniel apologized because I don't know how much longer I could last without talking to my best friend.
I think apologizing to Giselle has been long overdue. She was always my best friend at the next step, and I really want to save my friendship with her.
I understand why you left the next step. You wanted your moment.
Excuse me for a moment. My young friend, my name is Sergei Shostakov. I'm the head of dance department in Juilliard.
Juilliard is the best dance school in the world. When you graduate from Juilliard, you're basically guaranteed a career in dance because it's a really, really, really hard program to get into.
You have something really special, my young friends. And I want you to audition for Juilliard. Give me a call. We'll arrange the audition next week. I haven't seen so much fun and fire since young Misha danced in Moscow 40 years ago.
That's been Daniel's dream since we were little kids. That's so amazing. I'm so proud of him. I really am. Daniel. That's amazing.
What just happened?
It just goes to show you that you don't have to win to be great.
Oh my goodness.
I have goosebumps.
Just remember, I taught you.
You taught me.
We're moving on to the small group round, and I have my best friend back. Nationals is turning out to be even better than I thought.